Oh, mate. The light on. Okay, everything is done. Hello everyone. So today we're gonna cook some nice spaghetti carbonara. The only problem is my tripod just fell down and now it's broken. But it's still usable, so we're good. Being chilling, not a big deal. Why I wanna use the tripod? To get a better view of what I'm actually doing here. Hello Andrea. Okay, we're gonna make some spaghetti carbonara, the genuine original recipe. So what we do need for this, it's been a while. All right, let's get everything down here. Okay, dokie. Let me just quickly wipe this surface so it looks nice. So we don't have a messy place before we start. I know you would say it should have been done by now and all sorts, but we're good. Okay. What do you want? Just stay there with her.
Move the camera down. Shit.
I know I have to move the camera down, it's fine. I'm just gonna do it straight after. I need to sort this out first. You just go look after her, she's fine. Alright. I just got here my editor, main editor, my wife. Jesus Christ. So, as I said, obviously you can't see the pan and anything yet. So that's what she was trying to tell me. Make sure the camera is a bit lower down and all sorts of stuff. But that's not what I'm focused on now. I just want to make sure we get the best view. As I said, I'm going to move the camera on the tripod, or the tripod, or how you want to call this. Even though it's not very safe. So, for this recipe, okay, let's see if it's gonna work this way. Let's try to turn this one on as well. Is this gonna work? Is it not gonna work? How am I gonna know? Okay, give me a second. I try to keep a stream like a nice stream, you know, like friendly and everything. Speaking as nicely as possible. It's quite hard because honestly, so much going on. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna work. I know I have to turn the camera back again like this. I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh my days. This is shit. Okay, we good. Orientation is on. God bless. Good. Is this gonna work out well? I hope so. Alright, that's what we need. So we can see what we're actually doing here. I don't know how safe it's staying up there. Alright. Is that safe? Jesus Christ. Why everything has to be so complicated, mate? And then. Alright. That will do. So we need a pan. Yeah, nothing crazy. Alright. Where we're just gonna cook the pancetta. So you need pancetta for this recipe. That's one thing we need. Authentic pancetta. Tagliatelle. Obviously, I write down spaghetti. I don't know, it's the wrong box, okay? We just kind of mixed up the boxes. Anyway, so the spaghetti ones, now it's in the tagliatelle one. Don't ask me why, it was not me who stored them like this. So, tagliatelle. Around 500 grams, yeah? And then, I don't know, let's say 160 grams of pancetta. You can use more, to be fair. And that's what I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna use 320 grams of pancetta and 500 grams of pasta. I like that meaty carbonara, yeah? So, for this recipe we need some egg yolks as well. So we need some eggs basically. But just the egg yolk, you don't need the egg whites, okay? So let's just have a closer look up here as well. Nice eggs, right? Take like, for 500 grams of pasta I will take just like 5, alright? 5 eggs, but egg yolk, okay? That's what we need. That's what we're gonna use. So, salt and pepper, right? Very important. Make sure you get the salt. Lots of black pepper as well. That's what we need mainly. Start the fire. As I said, my cooker is rigged, so I need to do it old school with this, the proper lighter. Alright, fire is on. We wait for the pan to warm up, and now we need the most and the best thing. Listen. The most important thing. Pecorino! Pecorino, original recipe, mate. Pecorino. Alright? So, that's one thing we need. You can... Why didn't you leave the phone in the same position as yesterday? You could see the stove better. Don't throw away the egg whites. You can make... Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm not throwing away nothing, mate. Nothing. Why, you think the camera was better on the other side? I mean, I don't mind. I was thinking you can have a better look in the pan from here, you know, like you can see how it's cooking, like proper. I don't know, I don't mind. For me it's the same thing, either way. So, if you guys say it's better from here, I can just move it back. Well, you reckon this is better? Is this better the way it is? You like it this way? Fair play. Alright. So we need some hot boiling water. Alright. This is getting hot enough now. We're gonna throw the pancetta inside the pan. It's okay. No, it's not. Well, I mean, I don't know. Is that better? That better? This way? I don't know. I generally don't. I do not know which way is better for you guys. I don't know. This way. Yeah, that's. I mean, this could work. You know, for me it works either way. I don't care. The thing is, I wanted you to see what I'm doing here. I think that's why we're here, not just to chat around. We try to focus on the main recipe. So, we throw in the pancetta. Put the fire on the medium heat. Alright. And cook it till it's all nice and crispy. get this in here. Nice. So I'm just gonna use this wooden spoon instead for stirring it. Medium heat, like I said. Let's break the eggs up. So this is what I will need. One is for the pecorino. You will see. So I will need the egg yolks to be separated. I'm going to separate the egg yolk from the egg white. Alright. There we are. So one done. Next. Next one. As I said, 5 eggs will do. You don't need no more than that. Bam. Another one done. Oh my lord. Almost there. Nice. Third one done. Damn! No, I didn't. No, I didn't. My brain, I had a brain fog. I had a brain fog. I'm gonna do it proper. It's doable. It's still doable. Maybe not. Ah! My lord. My good lord. Oh my god. How am I gonna do this? How? How can I take the egg yolk out? Oh no! Come on. One done. Come back. You got this. Nice. Nice. Good. Good. We good. We good. Okay. Saved. Saved. Unfortunately, yeah. Let's not talk about it. So, I don't know. I genuinely had a brain fog, mate. Honestly. I don't know why I just cracked the egg and throw it together with the egg yolks. I was supposed to genuinely separate them. But anyway, here we are. Back in the game. So 2 more eggs. 1, 2. Alright. Man, look at the size of this. Whoa! No! I almost did it. I almost did it again. I almost did it again. Holy. Holy. Jesus. Good. Ooh. Nice. Look at that. Bam. So now, watch this. Now, we get all this juice from the meat. Hopefully there is a little bit of juice. So let's see. Can we get some juice? First of all, before I actually take the juice out. Alright. I want to get a fork. Look at this, this is good. We're getting somewhere. I'm not too sure. He's #1 fan. It seems to me that's only one person like. Hey, it doesn't matter. You have good days, you have bad days, it doesn't matter. The thing is like the only secret here is just to be consistent, mate. That's all we need to know. So, because I can't find nothing in this house, like usual, I'm just gonna use a knife to cut the bag for my pecorino. So, we throw in all this pecorino, look at that. Mamma mia, pizzeria, pecorino. Woo! And then you mix the egg yolk with the pecorino. Până să face. Ai, dita my pasta. So, no, that was not Italian. It sounded like a bit of Italian, but it's actually my own language. So we make some nice paste, yeah? We mix it very well. We mix it very well till it becomes like a nice pasta. All the pecorino. Original carbonara. With original ingredients. Mamma mia. Look at that. Jesus Christ. This is amazing. You see that? Look at that. Wait for it. Woo! Everyone is good. Chill out. So now we take the juice from all this bacon. I mean, it's not bacon. How did I call it? Come on. What's this? It's not bacon, mate. We're not in UK. Come on. What did I say this is? It's an original carbonara. How is this meat called? Everyone, come on. Tell me in the chat. I already told you. So we need this juice. All this fat. Come on. Oh, come on. Is that all we got? Yes, baby. All that juice. Oh no. One fell down. Not a big deal. What I want to do now, before I continue. Pancetta, bravo. Throw in all this boiling water. The water is already boiling. We throw in the pasta. Alright, now we're gonna leave this on very, very, very low heat. So we can cook our pasta just in time. Everyone, hey, listen. This is gonna be good. So, I actually have a better plan. This fire here is quite bigger, yeah? It's a bit bigger. What I want to do is get even more water there. Give me 1 second. Okay. It's just because we're gonna make quite a bit of pasta. So, all that grease, you see all that nice grease from the pancetta, yeah? Together with this mixture. Yeah, it's the egg yolk together with pecorino. We mix it nice. All together, look at that. Mate, I would just eat it the way it is. Swear down. This is amazing. Now, that's on very low heat, as I said. I just wanna throw a bit of pepper in. No salt. It's plenty of salt in the pancetta. You don't need no salt. Unless you want, it's optional. It's generally optional. You need a lot of pepper. I'm not gonna overdo it because I have a baby girl who needs to eat with me, you know. So I have to be careful not to overdo the seasoning. You know what I mean? You guys, you can actually go crazy with the pepper. It's just better. It's just game changing. I usually just throw a bit more pepper in straight in the plate, you know, when I start to eat. Woo! Alright, this is getting there. A bit of salt. Optional olive oil if you want. I won't, I don't do it. I know people who do, I won't do it. No olive oil needed, just water, a bit of salt, throw in the pasta once the water is boiling, okay? No early, don't throw it in early, so no rush. Alright, that's it, that's all we need. Okay. Now you just, a piece of the pasta just broke down, and it's nice. So as I said, I wanted to use like around 500 grams of tagliatelle, but to be fair, I don't know, do I want more pasta or do I want a lot of meat? I want to have more meat than pasta. Why did I... Raw pasta. Just throw it there. This is more boiling water, okay? Just to cover all the pasta. Okay? So we don't need to wait. Nice. Fire is going crazy. So we let it boil for like packaging instructions. You know, if the packaging say 8 minutes, leave it 8 minutes. 9 minutes, 9 minutes. Or just do it to your own consistency. You know, people are different. If you know how you like your pasta, just do it the way you like, mate. Like if you like it nice and soft, I think you should just do it a bit longer than the usual package. Like whatever says on the packaging, just do it a minute extra. If you like it more soft, you know. I like it exactly somewhere in the middle. Generally, packaging instructions for me is just enough. So, look at that. So all that is gonna leave. All this pancetta is gonna leave all the flavors in the pan. That's why I let it there even now to go on very small fire till this is boiling proper, yeah. So we get this to boil. It's already boiling, obviously, but we just wait, like as I said, 7 to 8 minutes. Till then, we can just chill here and have a nice chitty chat. How is your life, guys? Anyway, all good? Everyone happy? I might want to somehow, let me check. Can I do this? How much battery? Oh, plenty of battery, mate. Let's turn on the light, the ring light, so you can guys see me better. Give me 1 minute. This is on 0%. Charging now. Oh, my bad. There we are. Ah, it's better, man. Oh, look at that. Quality. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, nice. Happy days. Just give it a good mix, you know. Once it starts to boil and everything, don't let the pasta there to get tangled all together. You know, you need to mix a bit in the pan. So mix the pasta around a little bit, and this is a very important process. Because soon we're gonna use a bit of this water for our sauce here. You know which sauce, yeah? This one. Alright? Bing chicken. So, that looks good, mate. That looks alright, you know? That looks good. Do you want to see from a bit closer? We changed the setup. Different angles and stuff, mate. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, Bing chicken. Oh! This is it. Don't bother about it. This is just my tripod, or how you call this. It's broken, bro. It's very broken. I don't like the idea of letting it like this, but it is what it is. Hello, sexy. How are you guys doing anyway? Had a good day today? Lightning, yeah, it's all on. It's all good, it's all good. Bro, I think because I put so much stuff in the description before I even start the live stream, I think that actually dragged my live stream down, to be fair. I don't know, I think I actually added too much stuff in the description. I have that feeling. I'm experimenting with my channel. But I just want people to know that I actually do just live streams, you know? I don't know if I did something wrong. And right now, just a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water. Okie dokie. Okay. So this is a very important process. Now we're gonna move down here again. Let's go. Go. Brr. Let's see this. Is this good enough? It's not good enough, is it? This is it. Now this is very important process. And this tripod is fucked. Sorry. Language. So, here we are. Okay, I need a plastic cup to actually get my water out. With this is what I'm gonna use. So get some of the water from here, just the way I do. Look at this. You ready? Bam! Around 200 ml. Alright? And then put it down here in this mixture. But do it very slow. Because you don't want to have, you know, like eggy, so I don't know, you don't want the egg to cook. Alright? You want the egg to be just like a sauce, yeah? So you need to be very slow and careful with this. This is an important, very important process. You need to bring it to the same temperature as the meat and everything else in there. Alright? You need to add slowly, very slow, very slow. Look at that. Very slow. And you just carry on like that. Keep going. See what I mean? That's what we want. We're almost there now. Just keep going like this. Very slow. Look at that. Mmm. Nice. See that? That's amazing. So we get this to a nice temperature. Look at that. That's all the sauce we need, mate. Bam. Nothing crazy. And now this is the most important thing, as I said. This was it. This was it. Nothing else. Now another good process to make sure we have the best carbonara. Alright, hey, this. Good. This is done. This is all done now. Alright? Pasta is all nice, boiled to the perfect texture, yeah? As I said, you don't need it crazy. Now, all this pasta, we use the colander, take all the water out. Hey. Just throw it straight on top. There we are. Bam. Whoppa. So, from here, from now on, you don't need no more fire. You don't need no fire. You need this is all very hot at this point, yeah? Now all we want to do, just mix the pasta together with all this pancetta. Maybe I put a bit too much pasta, I'm not gonna lie. Alright? So, get this nicely. Still have, okay. Now we're gonna throw in some pepper. Just nicely done. And now add all this sauce very slow to the pan on top of the pasta. And just mix very well, very nice. Okay. Bam. That's it. Add the rest. Mix it very well. And this is it, pasta carbonara. Very easy. Very nice and very easy. Look at that. Let's have a nice taste first. Ooh. Amazing. Made. Look at all the sauce there, you see? Oh, you can. Look at that. All nice mixed together. Best way to see it is when it's in the plate. That's what we need. So this is all mixed together properly. No need to worry about anything else now. Then just throw it straight into the plate. Ooh, look at that. I could just try to do some nice designs and stuff, but mate, no such thing here. Easy, simple recipes, yeah? No headaches. Know what we need. And then get a bit of this nice pancetta on the top. Bam, 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 bam. Voilà. Look at this. Ooh, loaded. Bam. Happy days. Maybe a little bit more. That's it, mate. Voilà. Amazing. See that? Pasta. Carbonara. Very easy. Nice and creamy. Look at all that cream down there. Look. Ooh. Yes, baby. Look. And you can put a bit of pecorino on the top. Bam, bam, bam. And everything is done. Happy days. I can. Oh, well. I use this for the sauce, so I'm gonna use a different plate now. Mate, the taste, it's too good to be true. Ooh, look at that. Yes, baby. Yes. Why, yeah. This is game changer. Look at that. Santa Maria. Come on. Up. Up here. Up you go. Look at that. Mate, why am I staying in the light? Look at that. Mate. Nice. I love this. And a little bit for the baby. A little bit for the baby. Ooh. Happy days. A little bit of pancetta. Yum, yum, yum. And God bless. This is it. Look at all that sauce, mate. That's what I mean. Let me show you from closer so you understand. If you're gonna have oh, look at that. That's how the sauce should look. You understood? That's how the sauce should look, literally, look. Yeah, nice and creamy. So that's what we need. Authentic carbonara. Nice and creamy. No stress, bro. How do I know this? From the grandmother from Italy. Yeah? So you can't tell me I didn't do this right. Now, it's food time, mate. That's all we need to know. So, it took us what? 30 minutes? Let's call it 30 minutes. 30-minute recipe. Easy as that. Pecorino. That's all you need. Pecorino, pancetta, tagliatelle. Easy. And pepper. Pepper. Alright? Pepper. And egg yolk. Egg yolk. Don't forget about the egg yolk. Egg yolk is actually for the sauce, yeah? That's the most important one, to be fair. So, let's not talk about this. Nothing happened. Everyone is still alive here. Just my ring light going to China. So, that's the live stream for today. Thank you for coming into the stream. Thank you for liking the stream and being present. Right, come here. Say bye-bye. Come on, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you soon with a new recipe, guys. Peace out.